Cypher, oh, you went down. Hey guys, Michael from Team Cypher again. I'm coming with my last video to you guys. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to describe the plot of my trailer, or our trailer. Basically, me and from the group Caleb, we merged ideas. My idea consisted mainly of kill scenes, so basically what's going to happen in my one is just exploring new ways of killing zombies basically. But in Caleb's one, he has more of a structured story. Like he was one tells the tale of how the infection spread, and we haven't decided yet how to show that the infection starts and stops in the college. But the infection does start and stop in the college. From when we presented our idea, Jeffrey and Chris were on board with it, but they had different concepts. They had, I think one of them was a spiritual and one of them was a slasher. So the fact that they were on board with the idea when we pitched it from the start was very helpful. They've made some kind of contributions to the idea and the plot, and some ideas, such as Chris's idea to white out the eyes, or Jeffrey's idea to, well, Jeffrey's idea was basically mainly location, really. He was talking about where we could shoot some scenes, how some of them could go. A lot of them were playing with what we already had, but he was just, how do I put this? He was basically advancing what we had really, which is what we really kind of need, because we're going for the highest grade that we can, so we need good ideas all the way through. So basically, what happens is, there's a teacher, and he collects, if I'm correct, he collects exotic plants, and one day an exotic plant is sent to his laboratory in the middle of a class, and these rebel students see the plant and they want to steal it. But later on, when they come to steal it, they end up contaminating the plant, which causes some kind of zombie infection, etc., etc. It caused some kind of zombie infection, spread contamination in their DNA, etc., etc. And it ends up with them basically being the carriers of the infection, fighting and causing the infection to spread. And from then on, the main idea, well, the underlying message from then is to show that you should not give them the peer pressure, because if it wasn't the peer pressure of one member of the group, then that wouldn't have happened. But in movies, when you're not meant to do something, you do it. That's what makes it a good movie. And that's what makes a trailer worth watching. So anyway, back to the story. It ends up they stay in detention. This goes with our previous heading. We tried to use detention as our heading, but we ended up having to change because there's a movie out called Detention. So we had to change it to Lab, which still suits the theme because it's set in a lab, which is really convenient for us. Basically, when they're in detention, they start biting students, and from there we expand to the rest of the college, showing shots of biting, eating, etc. And yeah, that's pretty much it actually. But we plan to detail a lot of the parts in the laboratory, and we also have plans to use different kind of shots. For example, we want to use a handy cam shot in the laboratory instead of just using normal camera stuff. So that was good. Anyway, that's the plot. So thank you for listening. I'm Michael from Team Cypher. Once again, signing out. Bye bye.